Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Kim Calvert. If you've never heard of salt therapy, you're not alone. It's a new concept in the area, but it's been around for hundreds of years in other countries. Now the Valley has its own salt therapy spa. Leslie Davis tells us Salt Sensations USA opened earlier this year in Boardman and is already attracting a lot of interest.
Thousands of pounds of pink Himalayan salt fill the rooms at Salt Sensations USA in Boardman. The salt is said to have healing qualities and therapeutic benefits.
We simulate the microclimate of salt caves that were found to be very therapeutic in Europe and Asia. We have a dry aerosol of salt being blown into the rooms, which is what you're breathing and what we're simulating from that microclimate in the caves. You're breathing that in and it is helping dry out your sinuses. It absorbs the mucus and it helps you detox and get all of that out, and your lungs and your skin and symptoms that you might have from like eczema, psoriasis, something like that.
Salt Sensations offers a number of ways to benefit from the salt. In addition to simply relaxing in the zero-gravity chairs in the salt room, you can also take a yoga class or a meditation or healing touch class. There's also a Himalayan spa offering facials and massages. Or you can breathe the salt in a private booth. They also have a family room that makes the experience fun for kids. All of the services have the same goal in mind.
We are not a yoga meditation studio first, we're a breathing studio first. We basically breathe and then we bring these classes to enhance what happens in that room and make it a little bit more diversified.
Owner Tracy Prezant, who has asthma, says she discovered the benefits of salt therapy when her aunt took her to a salt spa a few years ago in upstate New York.
Within about 15 minutes I started draining and my chest was opening up and I could breathe, and I knew that there was something going on.
Now she's sharing that experience with the Valley and even working to integrate salt therapy with traditional Western medicine.
We just heard from Dr. Tonya Farmer of the Lippy Group, and she called us and she's going to be partnering with us and doing educational series here, and she's going to be talking about the physiological side of how salt therapy can help be an adjunct to traditional medicine.
Salt Sensations offers memberships and package deals, or you can simply come in for a single session. Whatever you choose, you'll likely start to feel a difference right away. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Leslie Davis.
If you would like to try out any of Salt Sensations classes or services, you can give them a call, walk in, or register on their website at saltsensationsusa.com. And now to a Warren company that's growing quickly and adding services. Toxicology changed hands in March and went from focusing primarily on drug testing to also offering background checks, fingerprinting, and alcohol breathalyzer tests. The company offers its services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Their goal is to do everything they can to satisfy their customers.
If someone's a pre-employment and say they do it on a Friday and they want them to start on Monday, or they're a follow-up and they need to return to duty, we're getting them the results over the weekend. So we ask, what's your cell phone number? We're more than welcome to text you or call you over the weekend just so they can start their work sooner.
Toxicology was purchased by HopeStar LLC, a Valley company that acquires businesses and works to help turn around and operate them.
So we do that through whether it's what I call active investing, I put time and money into a business, or whether it's just through an acquisition. This was an acquisition effort. The company had fallen on some tough times. We stepped in, acquired the company, and now we're turning it around. We've added about 25% more customers than what we initially bought just over the last 8 months. And so we're seeing a lot of growth.
And they hope to continue that growth by bringing in additional services in the future. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Take 5, and we'll see you again next week. With the Regional Chamber, I'm Kim Calvert.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.